Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Before I get started, hit the bell button, subscribe to our channel, big thumbs up so that you won't miss any new videos we have, okay? So, I'm back with another book of McDonald's. So, I'm gonna tell the title first. It is called The Twins Discover a Dodo. The Treetop Family by Casita Cowell this morning. So let's begin. The air was hot and full of noises. The unseen animals squawked and howled from the withering jungle. The Treetop family have taken their time machine back to the 16th century to the jungle of Matrius in the Indian Ocean. The Treetop family were searching for dodos, strange birds that lived on Matrius at that time. What were dodos like? Asked Tulip. People used to think that dodos were heavy and slow and a bit cornless, explained Professor Penelope. They didn't know our chance to find out the truth. They had just reached a large clearing in the middle of the jungle, tangle of the jungle. A flock of birds was walking in the distance. Birds. Those can't be dodos, said Asha, looking through her binoculars. They're too thin. They are definitely dodos, replied Professor Penelope, and they don't look heavy at all. Now we must get too close, whispered Professor Pablo. We mustn't disturb the dodos or touch them for their own safety. This is the perfect place to watch them from behind this rock. The dodos were wandering around, clearing their beaks close to the ground. What are they doing? Asked Tulip. They're sniffing the ground, trying to pick up the smell of fruit, whispered Professor Pablo, very excited. So dodos are not gourmets either. Asha began to draw pictures of the dodos in her notebook. Ted had forgotten his pencils again. Will you lend me a pencil, Asha? Asked Ted. I want to draw them too. Why didn't you bring your own? Said Asha. I'm not going to lend you one. The next time you might remember. That's not friendly, said Ted rather loudly. Shh, whispered Alfie. You might disturb the dodos, but it was too late. The dodos had lifted up their heads. They saw the Treetop family crouched behind a rock, and they started running towards them. They're just being friendly, said Professor Penelope. Unlike Asha, grumbled Ted, there are no predators on this island, said Professor Penelope, so the animals and birds won't be frightened if they see a human. And the dodos were very friendly indeed. They rushed towards the Treetop family in a very welcoming way, little stubby wings outstretched so they could keep their balanced feathers flying. Don't get too close, warned Professor Pablo. We're not moving, protested Alfie. It's the dodos who are getting closer to us. Sure enough, the dodos came closer and closer and closer. Well, in that case, everyone run, decided Professor Penelope. So the whole Treetop family ran out of the clearing as fast as they could. They overtook the giant tortoises, making their slow way across the flaring, their long necks peering out of their shells. They overtook the skins, basking on the rocks in the sunshine. But however fast they can run, the dodos seem to keep up with them. I guess that proves it then, Professor Penelope, looking over her shoulder. Proves what? Asked Tulip. Dodos aren't slow either, said Professor Penelope, panting and laughing as they made it back to the safety of the time machine. Nighttime in the island of Matrius. The fruit bats fluttered through the jungle, and parakeets screeched. The treetop family were eating their supper under the stars. Oh. Asha showed everyone her dodo pictures. They all looked very impressed, apart from Ted, who was still a bit cross with her for not lending him a pencil. Asha felt bad, so she ripped out a page from the back of her notebook and gave Ted a pencil. Ted smiled and began to draw his own picture. So people were wrong about those dodos, said Tulip. They're not heavy or slow or gomos at all. And I was wrong about Asha, too, said Ted. She can be friendly sometimes, not as friendly as those dodos. Tough, said Alfie. They were very, very friendly indeed. Maybe even a little too friendly. The end. Before I end this video, facts first, of course. Dodos lived on the island of Matrius in the 16th century. Dodos were thinner than people thought and clever too. They had very big kneecaps and strong legs so they could run fast. That's the end of the story. So, bye! See ya! Bye, everyone!